South Korea's consumer prices last month rose more than 4%, the most in over a decade, due to soaring energy prices. To help consumers, the government's announced that it's increasing the tax cut on fuel to 30% starting next month. Suk-hyen reports.
South Korea's consumer prices are soaring. The consumer price index in March stood at 106, up 4.1% from a year ago. Consumer prices have seen on-year rises of more than 3% for 5 straight months since October last year, and now they've jumped more than 4% for the first time in over a decade. The last time inflation topped the 4% mark was in December 2011, when it hit 4.2%. For most people, inflation is running far ahead of their income, making it harder for them to pay for their usual necessities like food, gas, and housing.
I drive a diesel car and believed it was fuel efficient, but now that the prices of diesel are as high as gasoline, I feel burdened by the price hikes.
Last month, gas prices were around 1,800 won, but they soon hit 2,000 won. So I'm a little afraid to buy fuel now. In the past, I didn't have that much of a problem with my expenses. But since everything is so costly, I feel like I have to earn more.
The country's skyrocketing inflation was mostly due to soaring energy prices amid the ongoing war in Ukraine. Prices of petroleum products were up more than 31% on year, accelerating from a 19% rise the previous month. Particularly, gasoline prices rose more than 27%, while diesel and LPG jumped by nearly 38% and 20% respectively. Seeking to curb inflation, the government has decided to give bigger tax cuts on fuel consumption. Starting in May, for 3 months, the government will slash fuel taxes by 30% from the current 20%. Over the next 3 months, it also plans to provide subsidies for freight trucks, buses, and cargo ships that have suffered from rising diesel prices. Going forward, inflation is expected to remain high. The Bank of Korea believes consumer prices will stay above 4% for the time being as crude oil, grain, and other commodity prices continue to rise. Attention is drawn to whether the central bank will further raise the benchmark interest rate in its upcoming Monetary Policy Board meeting next week. Suk-hyen, Arirang News.